Welcome to Chaos Tactical. I am the master of chaos, but you can call me Chaos on account of the informal situation. And today I have a viewer request video for you. I have a viewer on this channel named Laz. Laz went through and he smashed that like button on every single video. He also went down to the comment section below on every single video. I bet you can't say you've done that. So I asked him, what video would you have me make if you had the choice of any video for me to make? And he told me he wanted to see my ready to go, kitted up, geared up, not what do you grab at 3 a.m. when you hear the window break or the door drop, you know, underwear and an AR. That's always a good answer, but when you got time to get ready, and you got time to load out, what are you carrying? That's what he asked me. So, let's get into it. Alright, I'm going to start you off with the body armor. This is a Spartan Armor Systems Condor plate carrier. And then inside of it, I have two, one front, one back, level 3 plus with an anti-spalling layer. An anti-spalling layer is very important for body armor that's steel. What happens is the bullet hits it and turns into dust, and those pieces of copper coating in the lead bullet turn to little razor blades, and they like to deflect into your chin, balls, femoral artery, hands, biceps, face, all those good areas. What I also have on here is some morale patches, and I will show you them. They actually give you +5 health points, so very important to add those to your rig for you guys at home. This one right here was donated to us by a viewer of the channel. She said she had gotten one of those tack packs and said that this was a pretty dope one. So she donated it to me, which I really appreciate. I have another item that was donated right over here. We'll get to that later. But as far as what I actually have on here, I like to run torque mags. These are the 40 round torque mags loaded with the old green tip light armor penetrators. It's very important to have because you want to be able to reach and touch somebody through something like a front door, car door, Kevlar, things of those nature. One quick thing before I move on, it's very important to have your blood type on your body armor in case, you know, you get hit, tourniquet yourself, bleed out, pass out, wake up in the hospital, and they already got blood pumping in you. The most important things is to have a tourniquet on your belt. You got to make sure it's easily accessible from either hand. So that's the number one most important thing everybody should be having on their belt, next to a gun rig and some extra magazines. These are PDX slugs. They have a 1 1/8 ounce slug along with 3 of the double-aught buck copper coated rounds in there. So it's like 3 9mm pumping out after the slug hits. So that's a good one. And then on my rig, it's always good to have a hydration bladder. I got a 1.75 liter bladder, which is good for a while. That'll keep you hydrated while you're out running around doing stuff, losing all those precious pounds of water weight. And then I have these shot shell holders. These are very important because that keeps shotgun shell loading to a minimum, like this, that quick. Yep. It's important to be able to reload something that's pump action and low capacity very quickly. That's why I like to keep these here and have some extras on my hips. You know, you gotta keep shells for your weapons. These things on my biceps, they are Hoplite HASP Hard Armor Shoulder Plate. It's to provide you cover for when you're like this and the bullet hits here, doesn't go through, pop your lung, blow your heart out, you know, all that fun stuff. I like to keep not one knife, but an extendable baton also, because this is always very important. You know, breaking windows, making sure people stay compliant without having to put a knife through them, very important. Is my IFAK kit, and I'm going to actually do another whole video on that and the medical kit I keep in my car, so that you can understand how to be more prepared for what lies ahead. Also, you got to make sure you have a holster that fits where you can hear that audible click, because you don't want your gun coming out in the middle of a fight if you don't intend it to. Another important thing, knee pads. Gotta have something to protect your knees in case you need to shoot under vehicles, anything of that nature. And the last thing was a new item donated to the channel by a viewer who goes by the name of Dr. Pepper. And this kind of completes the kit. Special bonus, I like to keep one of these on my plate carrier, just because you never know when you're going to need to spice it up a little bit. A 2-second flashbang gives you the flashbang behavior without the 5-second delay that most flashbangs have, which kind of tells people to close their eyes and move, or just move because someone threw a grenade. That's what you're going to assume. Well, that's all I have for you today, folks. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, destroy that like button, and let me know what your favorite piece of my gear was down in the comments below. And as always, stay tuned for more chaos. See you later.